to Yu's talk show. We have invited Professor Ping Pong today.
Hi, I am Professor Ping Pong.
Hi, Professor Ping Pong.
Okay, Patrick, I heard you have a restaurant. So what's the problem with that?
I'm facing a question. Whether should I continue to run it or not because the fixed costs are so high and I'm really confused.
Thank you, Patrick, for your question. For your case, I will suggest implementing a shutdown of your production in this situation because the farm will experience a higher loss when it produces compared to not producing at all. And when the revenue you receive from your sale cannot even cover the variable cost of production, so the decision to shut down means you are temporarily suspending production. So my suggestion is you can shut down temporarily.
Okay, thank you, Ping Pong.
Okay, Tony, if I'm not mistaken, I remember you and your partner Shafi has a restaurant, right? So what's the problem with that?
Me and my partner Shafi, we are running a restaurant because of COVID-19. So basically, not too much people will come our restaurant to having a meal. And for this situation, I wonder if there had any suggestion, should I shut down our business or not?
Oh, this is really a crucial situation. May I ask before I answer whether your prices are higher or lower than your long-run average cost?
Our prices are higher than long-run average cost.
Oh, that's very good. This is actually a long-run situation, and the decision is based on the relationship of the price and the long-run average cost of LRAC. So if your price is actually more than the average cost, your farm do not need to shut down and do not need to exit the industry. It's good.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Ping Pong. You helped us a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay, Abba, I heard your electronic shop didn't work well, so what's the problem?
Per month, but my fixed cost and variable cost is around 15,000. In these situations, what should I do?
This is really a critical moment in the COVID-19 situation, especially. Your revenue is obviously less than your variable cost and fixed cost. And when the rental contract expires in the long run, the farm should exit the business. And the losses are really greater because it doesn't make enough revenue to offset the increased variable cost plus the fixed cost. So I suggest you to shut down immediately because the price is below the minimum average variable cost and your farm must shut down.
Thank you, Ms. Ping Pong.
You're welcome.
That's all for our show today. Thanks for Professor Ping Pong, and thanks everyone to join us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I am Professor Ping Pong. A farm will shut down temporarily if the revenue it would get from producing is less than the variable cost of production. And this occurs if the price is less than the average variable cost. At this price, average revenue is less than average variable cost and farm makes operating loss. In the short run, the farm will already paid for the fixed cost. And the result is the farm produces a quantity of 0 and it would still make losses because it would still need to pay for the fixed cost. You can see the shutdowns are often temporarily until the economic conditions and the revenue expand to cover the fixed cost. And in the graph you can see that between P1 and P2 the farm is making an economic loss but will continue in the short term. For examples, if an oil wells will shut down, if the price of oils does not even cover the fixed cost of oil production. And if the economic condition do not improve, however, a business may force to shut down forever because it cannot even cover its fixed cost. And we always need to remember, fixed costs do not change as the level of output varies in the short run. And fixed cost has to be paid whatever the level of sales achieved. And the higher the level of the fixed cost in a business, the higher must be the output in order to break even.